Let's go talk about Mayweather-Pacquiao. Will it happen? Leonard Ellerbe, he knows boxing. He is the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, and he joins us live here on the huge show across Michigan. Leonard, welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good. I bet you have a busy day working, don't you?
That's kind of putting it mildly.
All right, let's get to this. When did the Mayweather camp, when did they ask the Pacquiao camp that you guys wanted the Olympic-style blood testing done to make this fight a go?
Actually, it was a couple weeks ago. I had a detailed conversation with Grand Rapids' own David Mayo, and he put out a story that as management, we were insisting that this be done, because obviously, let me back up a little further. We had went to our representative in our talks, Richard Schaefer, and told him that this is what we wanted. Just like with any and everything, we go to Richard, and Richard passes the information on because there's a very, very strained relationship between Top Rank and Mayweather Promotions. So that's how Schaefer and Golden Boy comes into play from that aspect of it. But like I said, this I think it was a couple weeks ago. It was a story that came out in the Grand Rapids Press. I had spoken with David Mayo myself.
Now, was it did Floyd suspect Pacquiao taking something with the weight growth, with not putting any fat?
It wasn't Floyd at all. This is something obviously my responsibility with being in control of his career. I have a fiduciary responsibility to put him in the best situation to be successful. And, I'm not making any accusations or allegations when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, but this is something that we are putting in place. We feel as though that the fans and the sport deserve a level playing field, and what better opportunity when you have the biggest platform in the world with all eyes upon you, that the face of boxing and the next best fighter out there are stepping up and saying, hey, we have a clean sport, and this is what we're doing. It hadn't been done in the past before, but this is what we're doing.
Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, joining us here on the huge show across Michigan. Were you surprised when the Arum camp and Pacquiao said they won't submit to the Olympic-style drug testing?
Well, actually, this issue, like I said, it's been brought up about 2 weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. So it's been on the table. They've been going back and forth privately, with our negotiations, trying to basically find some wiggle room and, as we would say, a way out. But they're backed up against the wall, and either they're going to step up to the plate and do this, or my guy's not stepping up in the ring and fighting.
So this is a deal breaker. If they don't submit or agree to the Olympic-style drug testing, then Mayweather will not fight Pacquiao.
That would be correct. And what we're saying here is, I just want to be clear to all the fans out there, is that if we were asking Manny Pacquiao to do this by himself, that would be unfair. Floyd Mayweather is stepping up and saying, hey, I'm subjected to this also. We both as professionals, we need to step up to the plate, and this is what the fans deserve. Like I said, to ensure that there's a level playing field. Because like I said, with it being the biggest fight in the history of the sport, what other better opportunity for both fighters to take a stand?
Leonard, that's a lot of money to say no to over a blood test, isn't it?
Well, I tell you what, when it comes down, all money ain't good money. And I have a great concern and care for Floyd and his career, and these are the things that us as management have put in place. When it comes to people's livelihood, there's no price that you can put on that. And there are other opportunities out there for Floyd beyond Manny Pacquiao, and if Manny Pacquiao and his representation chooses not to step up to the plate and do this, then we wish them the best of luck. But there will be a question mark forever by his legacy, because if you have nothing to hide, then why don't you subject yourself to this testing?
Well, what did Floyd say when he heard Arum said that the fight's dead if the drug testing has to go that way?
We don't worry about things of that nature because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You know, like I said, all we can do is our responsibility as management is to put him in the best situation to be successful. We make these decisions. Floyd didn't say, we made this decision. That's why I want to be clear. We made this decision. Myself and Al Heyman, we made this decision.
Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, joining us here on the Huge Show across Michigan. Leonard, what do you think the public sentiment is on Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Where is his image right now? Is it where you want it to be?
Most definitely. We've received tremendous support with taking a stand on this because, like I said, if their side has nothing to hide, then what is the problem? What is the problem? You know, and what we're talking about random Olympic-style drug testing over a 10-week period. Random. So we're talking 3 to 5 times of taking blood and maybe 10 times taking urine. You know, when it comes down to it, when it actually comes down to it, if you are clean, then what is the problem?
Leonard, is there...
right.